Did you know your belly can shrink even while you sleep? It's not about endless crunches or starving yourself. It's about understanding your body's rhythm and giving it what it truly needs. What if I told you that you can flatten your belly naturally without stepping into a gym or stressing over diets? Stay with me, because today I'll show you how. Welcome back to Woman Healthy Tips, your trusted space for natural, science-backed advice made just for women's wellness. If you've been feeling bloated, heavy, or just not like yourself, this video is your turning point. Today, we're diving into how you can flatten your belly naturally, no gym, no stress, by tuning into your body's signals and making small, smart shifts that truly work. The journey to flattening your belly naturally begins long before you start any workout routine or diet plan. It begins the moment you open your eyes each morning. Most people underestimate the power of how they start their day, yet that first hour sets the tone for how your metabolism, digestion, and hormones will respond for the rest of the day. When you wake up, your body has gone several hours without water, and during sleep, it continues to use fluids for repair, detoxification, and maintaining balance. This means you wake up slightly dehydrated, and dehydration can instantly slow down your metabolism, cause water retention, and make your belly feel bloated or puffy. That's why the first step to a naturally flatter belly starts with hydration, not caffeine. Many women begin their mornings with a cup of coffee or tea, believing it gives them energy and helps kickstart the day. While caffeine can offer a quick jolt, it also stimulates the stress hormone cortisol, which can make your body hold on to fat around the belly. Coffee on an empty stomach can irritate the digestive system, leading to bloating and discomfort, especially if you're already prone to stomach sensitivity. Replacing that first sip with a glass of warm water infused with lemon or a pinch of sea salt can completely change how your body responds throughout the day. The lemon water not only hydrates but also helps balance your body's pH, supports liver detoxification, and stimulates gentle bowel movement to flush out toxins that contribute to bloating. Think of your morning hydration like turning on the ignition of a car. If you try to drive without warming the engine, you put strain on the system. Similarly, when you skip hydration, your body has to work harder to digest food, leading to slower metabolism and a heavier feeling in your belly. Within just a few days of starting this simple practice, many people notice their stomach feels lighter and their energy is more stable. It's not about drinking gallons of water, but about consistent, mindful hydration. Even small steps like keeping a water bottle near your bed or sipping water before breakfast can help reset your digestion naturally. What you eat in the morning also plays a big role in how flat your belly feels. If your breakfast includes high-sugar cereals, processed bread, or pastries, you're setting yourself up for blood sugar spikes and energy crashes. That roller coaster affects insulin, the hormone that controls fat storage, and it signals your body to hold on to belly fat. Instead, focus on foods that keep you full, balanced, and satisfied without burdening your digestive system. A breakfast rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats like oatmeal with chia seeds, a smoothie with spinach and avocado, or eggs with vegetables can make a noticeable difference. These foods stabilize your blood sugar, calm inflammation, and support a healthy metabolism. Another overlooked morning habit that affects belly fat is how quickly we start moving. Jumping straight into work, rushing through the morning, or skipping a calm moment to breathe can instantly raise cortisol levels. High cortisol means more stress, and stress leads to fat storage in the abdominal area. By taking just 5 minutes to stretch, breathe deeply, or walk outside, you teach your body to relax and digest better. This small action tells your metabolism to work efficiently rather than stay in survival mode. When your mind feels peaceful, your digestion becomes smoother and your belly feels more at ease. The first key point to flattening your belly naturally is all about balance. It's about treating your body as a system that needs care, not control. Instead of forcing it with strict diets or intense workouts, you learn to align with its natural rhythms. When you hydrate well, eat mindfully, and start your day calmly, your body begins to trust you. That trust shows up as less bloating, better energy, and a visible reduction in belly puffiness. It's simple but powerful because it addresses the root cause, not just the symptom. Now, once your mornings are balanced, the next step to flatten your belly naturally focuses on what you eat throughout the day and how those choices influence inflammation. Many people think that belly fat is only caused by overeating, but in truth, much of it comes from chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammation isn't always visible. It can quietly build up through the foods we eat, the stress we hold, and even the lack of sleep we get. When your body is inflamed, your cells retain more water, your digestion slows, and your hormones become unbalanced, all of which make your belly appear larger and firmer. Inflammation often starts in the gut. Foods that are heavily processed, full of sugar, refined oils, and artificial additives cause irritation in your digestive system. When your gut lining becomes inflamed, your body struggles to break down nutrients properly, leading to gas, bloating, and a sluggish metabolism. This doesn't mean you need to cut out entire food groups or starve yourself. It means learning which foods work with your body instead of against it. Whole foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins are naturally anti-inflammatory. They help your digestive system heal, reduce water retention, and create a flatter, firmer midsection. Imagine your belly as a calm lake. When you eat clean, nourishing foods, that lake remains still and clear. But every time you consume processed snacks, sugary drinks, or fried foods, it's like throwing stones into the water. The surface ripples and becomes disturbed. Your belly reacts in the same way, showing up as bloating, discomfort, and swelling. If you replace just one processed meal a day with a whole, nutrient-rich option, you give your body space to heal. Within a week, you may notice your clothes fit better, your energy improves, and your cravings reduce naturally. Another key to managing inflammation is to be mindful of your portion sizes and eating pace. Many people eat too quickly, swallowing air and overloading their digestive system before it has a chance to signal fullness. When you eat slowly and chew thoroughly, your digestive enzymes have more time to work, which reduces gas and bloating. Sitting down to eat in a relaxed environment, rather than rushing while scrolling through your phone or working, helps your body absorb nutrients better. The more present you are during your meals, the less likely your body will feel heavy or bloated afterward. Certain foods have special anti-inflammatory powers that can directly support a flatter belly. Turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, which reduces inflammation at the cellular level and supports liver function, helping the body break down fat more efficiently. Berries, like blueberries and raspberries, are packed with antioxidants that fight free radicals and reduce bloating. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, flax seeds, and chia seeds help regulate hormones and improve fat metabolism. Even simple habits like drinking green tea can enhance digestion and reduce water retention because of its antioxidant compounds. On the other hand, limiting foods that inflame your gut can be just as important. White bread, sugary snacks, carbonated drinks, and fast food trigger insulin spikes that encourage fat storage in the abdominal region. Alcohol and artificial sweeteners can also disrupt gut bacteria, leading to more bloating. When you start eliminating these triggers, your digestion becomes smoother, and your belly begins to look visibly flatter without effort. You start to feel lighter, more energetic, and in control of your body. Your belly reflects the health of your entire system. When inflammation decreases, your energy rises, your hormones balance, and your body naturally releases excess fat instead of holding on to it. It's not about deprivation, it's about nourishment. Every meal becomes a chance to heal your gut, reduce stress on your body, and support your long-term health. The beauty of these natural changes is that they don't rely on a gym or strict routines. They rely on awareness and small, consistent actions that you can maintain for life. When you drink warm water in the morning, choose anti-inflammatory foods, and give your digestion time to work, you align with your body's wisdom. Over time, your belly becomes a reflection of that balance. It flattens not because you've punished it with extreme diets, but because you've supported it with care. True belly transformation happens from the inside out. You can't force your body to burn fat, but you can create the right conditions for it to let go. When your mornings start right and your meals calm inflammation, your body begins to do the rest naturally. It starts to detox, to digest, and to rebuild in a healthy way. You stop chasing results and start living them. That's the power of understanding your body's signals instead of fighting them. When you honor these signals, your belly responds with lightness, your energy becomes more stable, and your confidence grows stronger every single day. A naturally flat belly is not just about what you eat or how much you move, it's also deeply connected to what's happening inside your gut. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that quietly shape your digestion, metabolism, and even your body shape. When these bacteria are in balance, they help your body break down food, absorb nutrients efficiently, and keep your belly flat and light. But when the bad bacteria begin to overpower the good ones, everything from bloating and gas to stubborn belly fat starts to appear. Many women don't realize that their gut health may be the missing piece in their journey toward a flatter belly. You could be eating healthy, yet if your gut is struggling to process nutrients properly, your belly may still appear swollen and inflamed. Inside your gut lives a whole world of microorganisms known as the gut microbiome. This community controls digestion, manages inflammation, and influences how your body stores fat. The foods you eat directly determine which bacteria thrive and which fade away. Diets full of processed sugar, refined oils, and fast food feed the wrong bacteria, which produce toxins that lead to bloating and fatigue. On the other hand, foods rich in fiber, fermented ingredients, and plant-based nutrients feed the beneficial bacteria that help your body digest efficiently and keep your belly firm. That's why one of the simplest ways to start healing your gut and flatten your belly is by introducing probiotic-rich foods into your daily routine. Probiotics are living microorganisms that act like your body's internal helpers. They restore balance in your gut and help eliminate waste more effectively. Natural sources like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, and even fermented pickles provide a variety of beneficial bacteria. When you add a small amount of these foods each day, your digestion begins to improve. Meals move through your system more smoothly, gas reduces, and that heavy feeling in your midsection slowly fades. You may even notice changes in your energy levels, as a healthy gut also improves nutrient absorption, helping your body feel nourished and satisfied. The connection between gut health and belly fat also goes beyond digestion. Research has shown that certain strains of bacteria influence how your body stores fat. Some bacteria extract more calories from food and store them as fat, while others promote a healthy metabolism and reduce fat accumulation. When your gut flora is unbalanced, your body naturally becomes less efficient at burning calories, leading to stubborn belly fat that doesn't respond to diets or exercise. By nurturing your gut with probiotics and fiber-rich foods, you allow the beneficial bacteria to thrive, which can directly impact how your body stores and burns fat. A healthy gut doesn't just affect your digestion, it also controls hormones related to hunger and fullness. Have you ever noticed that on stressful days you crave sugar or salty snacks more than usual? That's partly because the gut and brain are in constant communication through what's called the gut-brain axis. When your gut bacteria are out of balance, they send signals that increase cravings and slow metabolism. Restoring gut balance through mindful eating and probiotic support helps regulate appetite naturally. This means you'll crave less junk food, feel full faster, and eat more in tune with your body's real needs, all of which contribute to a naturally flatter belly. Another important step in supporting your gut health is including prebiotics in your diet. While probiotics are the good bacteria themselves, prebiotics are the food they need to thrive. Foods like garlic, onions, bananas, oats, and asparagus act as nourishment for these good bacteria. When you include both probiotics and prebiotics, you create an environment where your gut can flourish. This balanced internal ecosystem leads to less bloating, smoother digestion, and a stronger metabolism. You might be surprised to learn that stress, sleep, and even medications can also affect your gut health. High levels of stress hormones disrupt gut bacteria and cause inflammation. Lack of sleep weakens your body's ability to repair gut tissue, and frequent use of antibiotics can wipe out good bacteria altogether. Taking care of your gut means taking care of your whole lifestyle. Simple habits like deep breathing, adequate rest, and eating slowly can all support your digestion and reduce belly fat over time. When your gut is balanced, everything else in your body begins to work in harmony. You wake up feeling lighter, your meals digest better, and your belly looks naturally flatter without effort. It's not about cutting out all your favorite foods. It's about bringing balance inside so your body can function as it was meant to. The truth is, a healthy gut is a flat belly's best friend. And when you nurture that internal environment, your outer body naturally reflects that. Balance. Once your gut health begins to stabilize, the next focus in your natural belly flattening journey is how you move your body. Movement doesn't have to mean heavy gym sessions or intense workouts. In fact, when the goal is to reduce belly fat and stress-induced bloating, gentle and intentional movement works better than high-pressure routines. Your body responds more positively to consistency than intensity. That means even short daily activities like brisk walking, yoga, dancing, or stretching can create a noticeable shift in your belly area. When you move, you don't just burn calories, you also improve blood circulation, stimulate digestion, and support your lymphatic system, which helps remove waste and toxins. If you spend long hours sitting, your digestive system slows down and your belly can feel bloated or tight. But as soon as you start moving, even for a few minutes, your body wakes up and starts processing food and fluids more efficiently. The simple act of taking a 10-minute walk after meals can do wonders for your digestion and help flatten your belly naturally. It's not the length of your movement that matters most, it's the consistency with which you do it. Many women believe they need intense exercise to get results, but when stress levels are high, that approach can backfire. High-intensity workouts can spike cortisol, the stress hormone that tells your body to hold on to fat, especially around your midsection. On the other hand, low-impact, mindful movements help reduce cortisol and signal your body that it's safe to release stored fat. This is why activities like yoga, Pilates, and even gentle stretching can make your belly appear flatter without the burnout or exhaustion that comes with extreme workouts. Moving with intention also means focusing on how you breathe. Shallow breathing keeps your body tense, but deep belly breathing activates your core muscles and massages your internal organs. This type of movement helps make your digestion and encourages better posture, both of which contribute to a flatter looking stomach. You can practice mindful breathing at any time during the day, especially when you feel bloated or stressed. It takes only a few minutes to calm your system and help your body function more efficiently. Another overlooked form of movement that supports a flat belly is simple daily activity. Walking instead of driving short distances, using stairs instead of elevators, or doing light chores with energy all count as movement that keeps your metabolism active. Your body was designed to move frequently, not sit for hours. Every time you stand, stretch, or walk, you're reminding your body to keep burning energy rather than storing it. This steady flow of activity throughout the day keeps your belly firm and your digestion smooth. You don't have to measure your steps or count your calories to see progress. What matters is that you make movement enjoyable. When movement feels like a punishment, your body resists, but when it feels like self-care, your body thrives. Dancing to your favorite music, walking with a friend, or stretching before bed are all gentle yet powerful ways to support your belly flattening journey. Over time, your muscles tone up, your digestion becomes regular, and your stress levels drop, all of which create the natural conditions for a flat belly. The connection between physical movement and digestion is more powerful than most people realize. Your digestive system relies on muscle contractions to move food through your intestines. When you lead a sedentary lifestyle, those muscles become sluggish, leading to constipation and bloating. Gentle exercise keeps those muscles active, which in turn keeps your belly flatter. That's why even simple stretches or twists can make you feel lighter almost instantly. Consistency in movement also improves your sleep, reduces inflammation, and balances hormones, all essential factors in achieving a naturally flat belly. When you move regularly, your body produces endorphins that reduce stress and promote better digestion. You also become more aware of your body, which helps you make better food and lifestyle choices. This self-awareness is one of the most powerful benefits of intentional movement. Every time you move, you're sending a message to your body that you care for it. Movement becomes more than exercise, it becomes communication. Your body responds by letting go of excess water, improving circulation, and releasing tension stored around the abdomen. Over time, these subtle yet consistent efforts shape not just your body but your mindset. You begin to see movement as a way to celebrate your body's strength rather than punish its imperfections. When your gut is healthy and your movement is consistent, your body works like a well-tuned instrument. Digestion flows smoothly, hormones stay balanced, and your belly naturally flattens without extreme diets or exhausting workouts. The beauty of this approach is that it teaches you to work with your body, not against it. Every step, every stretch, every breath brings you closer to that effortless flat belly feeling that comes from balance, not struggle. Many people believe that belly fat is caused only by what they eat or how little they move, but one of the most powerful and hidden factors behind stubborn belly fat is stress. The body has a built-in survival system that reacts to stress through the release of a hormone called cortisol. This hormone helps you stay alert during pressure, but when stress becomes constant, cortisol stays high and your body starts to store fat around the midsection as a way of protecting vital organs. This is why, even if you eat well and move regularly, stress can make it nearly impossible to flatten your belly. Understanding and managing cortisol is one of the most important steps toward a naturally balanced and slimmer body. When your mind is constantly in a state of pressure, whether from work, family responsibilities, or daily worries, your body does not know the difference between real danger and emotional stress. It reacts the same way as if it were preparing to fight or run. This reaction triggers cravings for sugary and high-fat foods, slows digestion, and reduces your body's ability to burn calories efficiently. You might notice that on stressful days you feel bloated, tired, and more likely to overeat. That is cortisol working behind the scenes, protecting you in the short term, but making your belly feel heavier in the long run. Managing cortisol doesn't mean eliminating stress completely, because that is impossible. It means helping your body handle it in a healthier way. One of the simplest ways to lower cortisol naturally is through breathing. Deep, slow breathing calms your nervous system and signals safety to your brain. When you breathe deeply into your belly, you activate a part of your nervous system that encourages relaxation and digestion. Just a few minutes of slow breathing, especially before meals or before bed, can reset your system and reduce cortisol levels dramatically. This small habit helps your body shift from storing to releasing, from tension to ease, and from bloat to balance. Another effective way to reduce cortisol is to connect with nature and sunlight. Spending time outdoors allows your body to regulate its internal clock, improve mood, and balance hormones naturally. Even a short walk in fresh air can lower stress and boost serotonin, the happiness hormone that counters the effects of cortisol. When serotonin rises, your cravings decrease, your digestion improves, and your belly starts to feel lighter. Sunlight also helps your body produce vitamin D, which supports metabolism and hormonal balance, both essential for maintaining a flat stomach. Writing or journaling is another tool that can help release mental stress. When you put your worries into words, your brain processes them more clearly instead of keeping them trapped in thought. It helps shift your perspective from emotional reaction to understanding, allowing the body to relax. This act alone can reduce physical symptoms of stress like tightness in the stomach or emotional eating. Over time, people who regularly express gratitude or reflect on their thoughts notice better digestion, calmer energy, and more control over their eating habits, which naturally contributes to a flatter belly. The way you think about your body also plays a huge role in how stress affects it. Constantly criticizing yourself or comparing your progress to others raises internal tension. This emotional stress triggers the same cortisol response as external stress. Speaking kindly to yourself, appreciating small changes, and trusting your process help your body feel safe. When your mind feels safe, your body relaxes, releases water retention, and allows fat metabolism to work efficiently. Your belly doesn't just respond to what you eat, it responds to how you feel about yourself. When you create peace inside, your body reflects it outside. Along with emotional balance, another deeply influential factor in achieving a flat belly naturally is sleep. Many people underestimate how powerful sleep is for body composition and hormonal harmony. When you sleep well, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, and regulates appetite. When you sleep poorly, everything becomes disrupted. The hunger hormones ghrelin and leptin become imbalanced, making you crave high-calorie foods. Your cortisol levels rise, your insulin sensitivity drops, and your metabolism slows. As a result, even if you eat healthy foods, your body starts to store fat, especially in the belly area. That is why consistent quality sleep is one of the most effective yet overlooked tools for flattening your belly without stress or extra effort. Sleep is not just rest, it is a time when your body resets. During deep sleep, your brain clears toxins, your digestive system recovers, and your organs repair the damage caused by stress and poor diet. If you're not sleeping enough, your body doesn't get the chance to detoxify properly, which can cause water retention and bloating. You may also notice dark circles under your eyes, low energy, and a feeling of heaviness that isn't just tiredness, but the body's way of saying it's out of balance. Getting enough rest is like giving your body permission to heal. When you prioritize sleep, your hormones align, your appetite stabilizes, and your belly begins to flatten naturally as your metabolism restores its natural rhythm. Creating an evening routine that encourages relaxation can make a huge difference in your sleep quality. Dimming the lights, turning off screens, and stretching gently before bed can signal to your body that it's time to rest. The blue light from phones and computers disrupts melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep, so avoiding screens at least 30 minutes before bed can help you drift off more easily. You can replace screen time with reading, listening to soft music, or practicing gratitude, all of which relax your mind and help your body enter a deeper state of rest. Temperature also affects how well you sleep. Keeping your room slightly cool encourages your body to produce melatonin more effectively. A dark, quiet, and comfortable environment allows your nervous system to unwind completely. Even small changes like using a softer pillow, a calming scent like lavender, or wearing loose clothing can improve your rest. When you wake up after a full night of deep sleep, you'll notice that your belly feels lighter, digestion is smoother, and your energy is more stable throughout the day. What you eat before bed also influences your sleep and your belly. Heavy, spicy, or processed meals close to bedtime force your digestive system to stay active when it should be resting. This not only disrupts sleep, but can also cause bloating and water retention. Choosing lighter meals in the evening, such as a bowl of soup, steamed vegetables, or herbal tea, supports your digestion and helps your body relax. A healthy gut works more efficiently overnight when it's not overloaded, allowing your belly to appear flatter by morning. Your sleep habits also connect directly to stress management. When you sleep well, your body naturally lowers cortisol, which helps reduce fat storage. In contrast, when you sleep too little, cortisol remains high and triggers hunger hormones, making you crave sugar and comfort food the next day. It becomes a cycle where lack of sleep increases stress and stress prevents you from sleeping. Breaking that cycle with consistent bedtime routines, calm evenings, and healthy boundaries can restore your body's balance and make your belly flatten naturally over time. Sleep and stress are closely linked, and they both determine how efficiently your body burns fat. If your mind is constantly busy, it's difficult to fall asleep. Practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or simple stretching before bed helps quiet the mind. Even 5 minutes of slow breathing can reset your nervous system and prepare your body for rest. The goal isn't perfection, but consistency. When you build habits that calm your body and protect your sleep, you create an environment where fat-burning hormones can do their job effectively. Your daily habits also influence how well you rest at night. Too much caffeine, especially after noon, can keep cortisol elevated and make it difficult to fall asleep. Alcohol might make you sleepy initially, but it disrupts deep sleep and leaves you tired the next morning. Replacing these with herbal teas or warm water before bed helps your body relax. Magnesium-rich foods like bananas, nuts, and leafy greens can also support better sleep by calming your muscles and nerves. Another factor that helps both stress reduction and better sleep is maintaining a regular schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day helps your body's internal clock stay steady. When your body knows when to rest and when to wake, your metabolism and hormone production follow a healthy rhythm. This stability helps your digestion stay consistent and prevents the kind of hormone imbalance that leads to belly fat storage. Throughout the day, small habits can prepare you for better sleep at night. Getting enough sunlight during the day tells your body when it's daytime, helping it produce melatonin naturally in the evening. Staying active through gentle exercise or stretching reduces tension and helps you fall asleep faster. Drinking enough water during the day keeps your system hydrated, but avoiding large amounts right before bed prevents disrupted sleep from frequent bathroom trips. Each of these simple steps contributes to better rest, reduced cortisol, and a flatter, more balanced belly. Your belly is a reflection of how well your body and mind are working together. When stress is high and sleep is poor, the body holds on to fat as a form of protection. When you calm your mind and rest deeply, your body feels safe to let go of that stored energy. Managing stress through mindfulness, breathing, and self-care while protecting your sleep routine creates the perfect foundation for a healthy metabolism and a naturally flat belly. Each time you relax your mind, each night you give your body the rest it deserves, you are telling your system that it can finally restore balance. Your digestion begins to flow smoothly, your hunger hormones stabilize, and your energy levels return. The journey toward a flat belly doesn't have to be about effort and exhaustion. It's about working with your body, understanding its signals, and giving it what it truly needs: peace, rest, and consistency. When these two key elements come together, stress softens, sleep deepens, and your body naturally starts to look and feel lighter from within.